A lot of folks ask me questions about the best batsman that you would have seen and all that over the years. I've heard of Bradman. I respected the pundits' views in the past about Bradman. When I was asked about Sachin, I could be able to tell them that I did see Sachin, so I was able to make a verdict on what I think, because seeing sometimes is believing. Since Sachin, I think he's gone where batsmanship is concerned. And why I say that is that here a guy would have achieved so much in the sport itself, and for any young man who wanted to emulate any other individual, there's no individual than Sachin at this point. Why? One, when he started at first, he was this dasher. He was the little master blaster, you may call it at that time. He was so aggressive. Then we saw him go through that little period where he had his injuries, fought his way back. I guess there were times the press were in doubt as to whether he would have been able to maintain that aggressive style. Some, I think, fell out with him because he did not maintain that. But I tell you, what Sachin did, in my opinion, he created a foundation where batsmanship is concerned for the rest of the Indian team. Because you look at the way he's playing now and the way he played in the past, he would have had innings 1, innings 2. And in my opinion, they're just as solid as anything that you can get. My sentiments go out to India winning this cup, because if I believe this is going to be Sachin's last chance. I saw him brought up a new bat the other day after breaking an old one, and I started to get a little worried. I think, well, this new bat is going to take him over a period of another 4 more years. But when you see a guy who would have, the way he represented cricket itself and batsmanship, in my opinion, there's no better way than for him being part of a winning World Cup team. That, to me, would be just so justified, because an individual cannot give so much to cricket and not get something back out of it. And for those particular reasons, I hope that India wins, even though that if West Indies may run close to winning, there's just that little sentimental side of things. And I think for an individual who is so humble, one of the nicer individuals that I would have met, spoken to on numerous occasions, for these reasons, I would love to see him hold that World Cup aloft. That would just be the icing on the cake for an individual who would have given his all.